Hello. How do I fucking get... Oh, sorry, apologies. How do I get the chat box up? No, that's not what I want. I don't know. I think... Actually, I might... Just chuck it there. Save, save, save. We are here. Man United versus Tottenham Hotspur. Big game for Man United and Tottenham Hotspur. This is huge. I've got it right here, courtesy of Amazon Prime Video. Not for you to watch, but for me. And I'm going to commentate over it for you. This is amazing. It's amazing. Let's check everything's good. So, none of the audio is muted. All good. Because last stream I did, the audio went AWOL on us. Shall we check that it's all good on this iPad? Right, ready? We're about to kick off as well. Oh, no, we're not. We've got 15 minutes yet. Oh, blimey. Shocking. I forgot we got 15 minutes to kick off. They're warming up anyway. I'm looking forward to this game. I really am. You know, I haven't really looked forward to many games in a while, but this one I'm definitely looking forward to. You know, I can't wait to see us play against Tottenham. You know, do you know what? I should put my Man United shirt on, really, shouldn't I? But I'm going to wear it tomorrow, so this is a bit of an issue. Let's watch. Let's see. It's Slogan 2. Are we up? Are we up and running? Wahey, wahey, wahey. Let's have a look. Are we live on YouTube? We are live on YouTube. Live and direct, as AJ Tracy says. Are we live on YouTube? Yeah. That's very much live too, I have to say. Do we get the United kit out? Thing is, what do I do? What do I do? Can you help me out? God, I need the help. It's 0-0 at the moment, obviously. I mean, I'd be a bit shocked if it wasn't 0-0 at this moment in time. Right. Where's my United shop? Where is it? I can't see it. Go in. Oh, there's someone in the stream. Wow. Wow. This is cool. I've got Patrice Evra on the screen at the minute. That's all I can really see. Nothing else, to be honest. I mean, I'm looking forward to this. What are the lineups? I haven't even seen. I'd love to see, you know. I should probably make some more graphics, really, shouldn't I? I should have gone live in a few minutes and sorted everything out, but I haven't, which is a bit of a problem. But let's have a look at the One Football, which is still completely the old version of One Football for me. In fact, it might not even work because it's the old version, you know. It does work. It works perfectly fine. And I kind of like this version of One Football. I miss it when it was like this. It was definitely older. Oh, Liverpool beating West Ham. Bloody hell, Darwin Núñez scores. I didn't know about that. Feel free to chat with me if you're in the stream, if anyone's in the stream. Almiron scores for Newcastle against Everton. Everton bit in the mud. Guimaraes getting the assist. Let's have a look. We've got Brentford and Chelsea 0-0 at the moment. We've got Southampton leading at Vitality against Bournemouth. That's big. Shay Adams with a goal. I'm basically reading it up for FPL. I don't think anyone's got Shay Adams in their FPL. You're a bit of a nutcase if you have. Do I put the light on? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Let's get this light on because it's can't see nothing in here, can you? Back I am. I'm back. My hair. Look how bad this is today. It's awful, isn't it? There's nothing I can really do though, is there? Let's be honest. It looks awful. So Romain Perraud got the assist for Southampton. No one's got him in the FPL. Let's be honest. You're a nutcase if you have. So the lineups we have here are David De Gea, Rafael Varane, and Martinez with Dalot and Shaw. Not Malacia, sure. Casemiro starts in midfield with Fred. That shocks me because Fred was so bad against Newcastle. I mean, he was literally pathetic. Shouldn't have even been on the pitch. And he's playing today. He starts the game. Ronaldo's not starting and Fred is. I'm not going to moan too much because it's his team and he picks who he thinks is going to win the game, right? But after the game, if Fred plays shit, right, we all have the right, as United fans, if we're all United fans, to have a right moan. Because it's just shocking. If he's shocking again, he's just not quick enough for the Prem, is he, in terms of speed? I mean, they got Thierry Henry having a bit of a pat on the back with Cristiano Ronaldo at the moment. But anyway, yeah, Fred in midfield just shocks me. I don't know why he would do it. Anyway, we've got Anthony. Anthony seems to be undroppable at the minute for him. I mean, Ten Hag clearly likes him, and so let's just go with it. Fernandes, again, he could be dropped. He could be dropped, but who comes in if you drop him? I mean, looking at that bench, it's not the strongest bench in the world. You know, we've got a lot of injuries. There's no Donny. You can't even give Donny a chance. And the one time Fernandes is playing not that great, and you could put Donny in, Donny's injured. Donny ain't got a future here. Anyway, Fernandes is playing with Jadon Sancho. Again, Jadon Sancho, I'm not sure he suits this sort of game, but at the same time, what sort of game does he suit? He's been here for a year, he's got to play. I have to say that, he's got to play Jadon Sancho at this point. And Sancho does start. We've got Rashford, who's going to push that defence back, hopefully. Just keep doing what he does. We're going to be, to be honest with you, I can already look at this game and say we're going to be looking for the long ball over the top, hoping Rashford gets onto it. I can see that happening. I mean, we don't have Eriksen to ping the balls about, so what can you really do with Fred? Hate the idea of Fred playing. I would be quite happy with McTominay playing in that game, but I suppose he sees McTominay as more of a defensive midfielder, whereas Fred's pushing forward. But I think McTominay, I'm arguing with myself, but I've always thought McTominay looks best pushing forward anyway. So let's not say anything. Tottenham's lineup. Hugo Lloris in goal, 3 at the back with Davies, Dyer and Romero. That's not surprising, pretty standard from them. I mean, Davies is a bit of a one, you never know. Hopefully we can have him on strings. Get Anthony to give him a little bit, but it's a pretty standard team. They've played Doherty at right back, which, can you blame him? I mean, Emerson has been awful recently, but surely at some point Jed Spence has to come into that team. Is he even on the bench? Yeah, he is. But surely at some point Jed Spence has to come into that Tottenham team. I mean, I don't think he will. I really don't think Conte wanted Jed Spence. But at the same time, we've got to see how Doherty does today. Perhaps he's done something in training to get into the team. Højbjerg, Basuma and Bentancur. I think our midfield's going to get beaten today. I think Tottenham are going to run the midfield. I'm just going to say that right now. Before the game starts, I think Tottenham Hotspur will run the midfield because they've got Højbjerg, who's a shithouse. They've got Basuma, who's also a bit of a shithouse. And Bentancur, who likes to control the ball. So you look at that, there's a good balance of attacking and defending in the midfield, as well as players who know how to pass the ball. You know, Fred wouldn't get into that midfield, and he's in our midfield, yet playing bad. I don't get it. Anyway, they've got Perisic down the left, who could be a bit of a threat, and we have to watch him. And Kane and Son up front. So, you know, obviously you have to worry about Kane and Son. You're playing against Harry Kane and Heung-min Son. You have to worry, you know? And we cannot give them any leeway. I worry about the whole Kane versus Martinez height difference in the box if the crosses are going to come in, because you're looking at the fullbacks, the crosses are going to come in, right? So we've got to be wary. We've got to keep Varane on Kane. I'm sorry, but Varane has got to have Kane this game. And Son, you know, Son can be an aerial threat as well. Son's in good form. He could easily score a goal in the air. So we have to watch him too. And I think Martinez's man is Son. I think he can deal with Son. But Kane, you never know. He's good at jumping though, little Lissandro. Right, so let's have a look. I am going to quickly go run and get a drink, and I will return soon. You know, Old Trafford, packed. I'll see you in a bit. Whey! And we are back. Hello. We've got this drink and an emergency apple juice. Given the fact that that drink is definitely going to be gone by half time, probably. With all the talking I'm doing, what is the percentage on my phone? 16. Oh, we are in the mud. This is absolutely in the mud. Let's see, what can I do? Oh, I know what I'll do. I'll chuck this round here. See, I'm so practical. Oh, we are in the tunnel. We are ready to go and kill the Cocks of Tottenham. That came out wrong. But we are going to end Tottenham lives today, hopefully. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we are going to go out there and we are going to end the lives. End the hopes of Tottenham in the league title race. I mean, out of the teams there are, Tottenham are probably the one I would least hate winning it. Because, you know, Arsenal can't win it. I hate the thought of that. But it's better than City. So, why don't we go and win the league? Not going to happen though, is it? Anyway, we are ready at Old Trafford. They are about to walk out. They're not ready to kick off yet. But the players are gathering in the tunnel for what is going to be a great game, hopefully. To be honest with you, I don't think it's going to be a great game. I think it's going to be a very slow game where there's not many chances. We're going to be fighting off scraps, I think, but I've walked down that tunnel. You know, very nice little tunnel at Old Trafford. Very, very good to see the lads coming out, you know, all together. Harry Kane there. He looks like he's had a hair transplant, the cunt. He's got a bit more hair than normal. But, yeah, let's just see how this game goes now. Let's see how this game goes. I'm hoping Luke Shaw will have a good game at left back. I've always quite liked Luke Shaw. Maybe Luke Shaw can support Fred. I mean, looks like Rashford's going to be the number 9 today. Ah, Ericsson, he's having a chat with Conte. You need to look at that. That is interesting, isn't it? They've got all the little children with them. The mascots, whatever you want to call them. A drink, look. What do you call this? This is blackcurrant juice. If you call it cordial, you're weird. But here we are, ready for kick-off. Number 1, David De Gea. Dalot, Varane, Martinez and Luke Shaw. Just repeating the team sheets for anyone who wants to know. In midfield for Manchester United, we have 18, Casemiro, and number 17, Fred. Federico Rodriguez. Oh, and then we've got Bruno Fernandes, Jadon Sancho and Anthony behind Marcus Rashford as the number 9. So we're playing the 4-2-3-1 again. I mean, this is what we're going to do. I think there's going to be a massive gap in the midfield. It's going to be like Bagel FC again, isn't it? I can see this happening. I've got a feeling. I just do. Subs, Heaton, Lindelof, Ronaldo, Malassi, Ericsson, Pellistri, Elanga, McTominay and Garnacho. So there's not many options on the bench. I don't know if you bring a player like Garnacho into this game. So we look at it. Our only real options off the bench is what's his name? McTominay. Anyway, they've gone with a team of, I've read their team. Lloris, they're 3 at the back. Oh, it's going too quick. I can't read it. It's gone. They've got Kane and Son up front. They've got their 5 players in the midfield. They've got 3 players at the back. There you go. Dyer, Davies, Romero with Lloris in goal. Bentancur, Højbjerg, Bissouma, Doherty, Perisic, Kane and Son. There's your team. I got there in the end. Don't you worry. We're getting there. We're getting there. So, prepare for limbs if we score, by the way. We fucking need this. We need to win. Right. Fingers crossed. Let's pray. Let's pray that we can get a win today. Let's pray. I'm hoping we will. I'm hoping. Anyway, in other news, Liz Truss. I'm not even going to get started on that. Get rid of her. Get the Labour Party in. I'm not even going to go on. I'm just going to zip that up because I feel better when I zip that up about myself in life. So, yeah. Tottenham are in their scuba diving kit. Oh my god, I forgot. I didn't even realise. They're all a bunch of divers. They're going to be diving all over the place, aren't they? Basuma's wearing number 38. We are ready to get underway here. Basuma's going to take the kick off. It really doesn't look good. Like, you can't do that kit any justice at all. It looks really bad. And we're off. And, yeah, Tottenham starting possession. They don't give the ball away straight away like we do from kick-offs. They just like to control the ball, and that's exactly what they're doing. Just taking a touch, taking their time, knocking the ball around. They've long balled it forward. That should be Varane's back to De Gea. We pass it out to Luke Shaw, and now we have the ball. Thank God. Manchester United. Luke Shaw on the ball at left back. He's going to long ball it. He does. It goes for Sancho. He doesn't win the header. It goes out for a throw on for us. So, not the liveliest of starts, but we are only 40 seconds into the game. Oh, that's a lovely pass from Sandro out to Dalot. God, the pitch looks good today. He's switched the play back to Shaw. Luke Shaw. We're just playing it round about. This is the seeing out stages at the moment. Win probability, they're saying 34% United, 38% Tottenham and 28% of a draw. I think that's about fair. I do. Some good switches of the play so far. That's from Dalot to Shaw again. I mean, it's not really showing anything, but they're switching it very well, I have to say. Right, Luke Shaw. Tottenham are doing well to get men behind the ball and cover the space. You have to say this already. Here's Son in room. Fred wants to foul him there. See, Fred already is walking up to him. He's going to foul Son. He doesn't actually have an intention of winning the ball. And I mean, Son's running rings around that team already. And his switch wasn't very good. And Dalot's cleared it up to Casemiro and back to Lissandro. Here's Luke Shaw at the left. Luke Shaw back to Lissandro again. Again, this is just going to be a slow start, I think. Plays it forward. We lose the ball already. Basuma. Here's Højbjerg. They're in our half now, you know. Harry Kane plays the ball well out to Doherty. Do you know what? They've moved it well here. I haven't watched much for Spurs this season. Here comes, there's Bentancur, cleared away. Oh, Bentancur's back on it again. Here's Heung-min Son. Players can't deal with him, but they do in the end. And, oh, they haven't actually, because here's Christian Romero on the ball now. All Tottenham players aren't in the starting... Like, most of their players don't wear starting 11 numbers. They're all, like, 33 and 28 and all this crap. It's bloody confusing. Right. That is definitely a foul by Dalot, but I think they play the advantage. And here's Hugo Lloris on the ball for Tottenham. Closest we've got to their goal so far, I'm not going to lie. Kane doesn't win the header. The ball's moving slowly today, and I was expecting this. I said it was going to be a slow game. But you just don't know yet. We're nearly 3 minutes in. Let's see what happens. Here's Bruno Fernandes, who gets the ball to Luke Shaw. We can move forward now, possibly. Tries to play it into... tries to play it into Sancho, but it was too much. Fred, that's actually a lovely ball into Anthony, into the box. Shoots, blocked. Sancho to Fernandes. Now we have the ball near their area. Headed away by Tottenham. Here's Dalot. Bringing the ball in, who's moaned at for not shooting in this position before. And Dalot, he shoots on his left, and that is exactly why Diogo Dalot should not be shooting. I think that explains it all. He's just absolutely shot on his left foot, smashed it into Rosehead, fell over, done a front flip in the process. So that is why. Don't tell Dalot to shoot, okay? Here's Christian Romero. Plays it through. Oh, Fred's intercepted it, but Kane's on the ball now. They've given a bit of rumpy-pumpy to Harry Kane. Here's Højbjerg. Do you know what? He's good on the ball, Højbjerg. You don't realise it until you watch him. He actually is. He runs right into the room, you have to say. Dyer, good player as well. Tottenham are playing the ball through us like it's nothing here. Here's Heung-min Son. Or a bit of... madness there from Martinez. Shoots! Oh, bloody hell. That was Bentanker's shot. First shot of the game comes from Tottenham. It's Bentanker. Do you know what? It nearly troubles De Gea. He does hit it wide just to the left of the goal. It's not really the position you'd think he'd score from. He's quite far away from the goal. But he was in the box, I think. Oh, again, a bad kick out from De Gea. But we have got the ball. We do actually have the ball. Here's Luke Shaw. It's going to be a close game, I think. Plays it forward. Here's Bruno Fernandes in room. Wow, he's been pulled down. That should be a yellow card from Romero. He's not going to give him a yellow card, but... is he offside? It's not offside. Oh, he was offside. So what, the foul's not given then? I don't know what happens here, actually. I thought he pulled his shirt. What happens? He just sort of trips him up. Yeah, Tottenham got the free kick in the end. Pardon me. Right. So, first 5 minutes and 37 seconds. And it's been pretty. Hope we can get something. And here's Varane knocking it back to De Gea. Kick it, De Gea, please. Please, just boot it. Oh my God, he doesn't. He plays it to Casemiro. Plays a clever pass into Varane. And oh, that's a good dummy from Bruno into Fred, whose pass is... it wasn't too bad. Oh my God! I can't believe that. Anthony shoots from about 30 yards, trying to chip Lloris. He kind of scuffs the chip, but Lloris has to make a save. It was a scrappy bit of play there. I mean, it was a lovely dummy from Bruno, and they're replaying it now. But Fred's pass was... not perfect. Got intercepted and then... oh, he spilt it. He was about 30 yards out, Anthony. And Lloris goes to catch the ball and he kind of spills it. He's lucky there, Lloris. Oh, Fred with a shot. Oh, and a pretty good save there from Lloris. It was kind of straight at him. But he does a De Gea thing where he goes, whoa, up like that. When it's straight sort of at him. But do you know what? It's the first shot on target, and we will take that. Oh no, sorry, second shot on target now. There's been a few chances already, you know, not clear-cut chances, but half chances, and we've hit the target. So you have to say it's been all right. Here comes a corner, headed on by Varane and over the bar. Was it Varane? Oh, it's actually Casemiro. Didn't read his number. Should we have some pizza from earlier? It's not got cheese on, don't judge me. Oh, Fred. Sancho. Do you know what? We're controlling the ball a little bit here. This is nice. In a game like this, just keeping the ball is nice for a bit. De Gea's got the ball. It was a good kick out, but Sancho didn't control it, and now Tottenham are back on the ball and they're controlling it. Eric Dyer. Mushrooms falling off me pizza. Beautiful. Tottenham are on the attack now. Perisic. Headed away. Tottenham still on the ball. Højbjerg. Anthony pressing forward well. Højbjerg. Bentanker. They're running through the space really well. We're having to foul them. Well won back by Fred, actually, from Anthony's tackle. Fernandes. Dallo. Progressing forward now. This is good. Bruno. Fucking hell, he switches the play quite well there. Shaw plays a 1-2 with Sancho, and it's back to Martinez in our half. Back into Tottenham half with Luke Shaw. Putting his foot on the ball a little bit there. Rashford's coming right deep there to play 1-2. I mean, stay in position, Rashford. Here's Rashford. Oh, Bruno Fernandes plays a lovely ball there to Dalot, who plays it to Anthony. He's going to run into the space. He's cutting inside. Anthony curls it. Oh my bloody god! Our voice cracked as well. I thought that. I mean, I didn't think he was going to score, but it was a pretty like he like curls it. Nice little effort. He hits the post. Does Lloris do anything there? No. I'm not sure Lloris had that. You'd think he did, but Anthony hits the post. Tottenham get away again. Oh my god. We fouled him there. Fred's just fouled Basuma. It almost ended up being another chance of taking it quickly, Tottenham. Unaware of, well, Man United were unaware. A little bit. Oh. Anthony, we've got a throw on, I think, here. Oh no, did Tottenham have a throw? I'm so confused. Do you know what? I'm not disappointed by our start. It's been fairly even in this game, but it was always going to be. Oh, of course, on the bench we've got Ronaldo. How did I forget? I wish I bloody remembered, but I didn't. Ronaldo's on the bench, of course he is. Right. We've won the ball back, Dalot. It's a bit scrappy here. Has he kept the ball on? He has. Fernandes well into... Do you know what? Fernandes has been decent in this game so far. He's done alright. Anthony lost the ball though. Lloris, back to Lloris. I'll tell you what, the room in front of him, he's got a lot of it. That's why he's just standing there. But Tottenham have had to move back now to support Lloris, who is fairly good on the ball. Switch to play to Davies. Did that well. Perisic. I think Perisic is going to have a pretty good game. I can see it. He's getting into space, so we'll have to see how much leeway Dalot gives him. But yeah, Harry Kane. Oh, I tell you what, there's a lot of passes in this game that are just being overhit a little bit, and it's opening up the space for us and them. To be fair, Casemiro well won back. Fred can't do anything. He's not physically there. And here come Tottenham on the counter attack. Harry Kane, lovely ball into Perisic, and now he's got room. He's got Dalot ahead of him. Oh, he skipped past Dalot. No, that will go for a goal kick. Well played by Dalot there to just nudge Perisic away, get him to run it out for a goal kick, and he does in the end. He does well. Goal kick. David De Gea, what's he going to do here? Oh, I'm so confused about this. Martinez taking the goal kicks to De Gea. This is a new thing I've seen a lot. I mean, De Gea just whacks it up there anyway. You know. That's what he's done. And Tottenham are on the ball. I mean, what can he do, David De Gea? He's never been that good on the ball, has he? Or kicking, really. Here comes Doherty. Smashes it into Luke Shaw's head. And now Luke Shaw's on the ground. Oh, Luke Shaw took one for the team there, didn't he? He didn't use his hand. He just absolutely pelted it into his head. Straight into his ear. Oh, that's not nice. That's a horrible thing. You horrible player. But anyway, yeah, Luke Shaw, he's up, he's okay. But no one wants to take a ball to the face or even a ball to the side of the ear there. His ear's ringing, just like mine is now. His ear's definitely ringing. But yeah. Tottenham going to take their throw on now that he's just won after that. And they're around us. I'll tell you what though, we have to be more clinical if we want to be scoring goals, because we've had the better of the chances, and who knows, Tottenham could have one goal, one shot, and it will go in. You never know. So Perisic is taking. Oh, Doherty. Oh, I thought he was going to go for it then. Who was that? Was it Ben Davies? I thought he was going to have a crack. Eric Dyer. Eric Dyer looks like their best centre back at the moment. Tottenham. I'm not going to lie to you. Harry Kane has been absolutely wrestled by Martinez. God. Tottenham are on the ball. Here's Christian Romero. I forget that Ndombele's not there anymore. Did he leave permanently? I can't even remember. I thought he was on loan, but I don't know. It's Bissouma, not Ndombele. I know Ndombele had quite a big number, that's why I keep thinking of him. Anthony's on the ball. 15 minutes and 20 seconds in. And it's been okay. It's been okay. Steady. Steady on. So Tottenham, it's been even, to be honest, this game. Fairly even. We've had the better of the chances, but it's been even, I have to say. Not much to split us. Again, Tottenham moved the ball around really well from the back. They're good at passing it out from the back. And now Fred's on the ball. Takes his time to Shaw. Here's Shaw on the ball. Bruno Fernandes out to Sancho, out wide. Is he going to go for the cross? I haven't really seen Sancho cross the ball much. I'm not sure he's that good at it. Right, here's Casemiro in a bit of space. He's good on the ball. Dalot crosses it. Dealt with straight away by Eric Dyer. Again, here's Dalot again. Passing's been good from both of our teams, to be fair. But it's because there's been quite a lot of space in this game, to be honest. Dalot backpedaling. He kicks it at Højbjerg. He's now got a throw on back in our half. And I say back in our half because I mean right back in our half. Right, here's Fred. Do you know what? Fred's done okay so far. He's just want to throw on again. You know, he's been quite mobile in this game, which is something he was not against Newcastle. So, fair play to him so far, but he's such a weird player, Fred. I still don't agree with starting him ahead of McTominay, but, you know, maybe he just wants that left-footed player in midfield. Fred dummies it into Bruno Fernandes, who's not really got anyone to play it to, but he still finds Shaw down the left. Shaw, again, he's not got Rashford ahead of him, which is why he usually plays well with Rashford ahead. Right, here's Fernandes. A nice ball into Anthony here. He's in a good bit of room. Fred. 1-2 with Anthony. Here's Dalot. Fernandes back to... Oh, God, we're getting complacent now. Right. Tell you what, though, we're knocking it about okay. We're knocking it about okay. Here's Sancho. Running at Doherty. Cuts inside, plays the ball in, and it gets cleared. And now Shaw crosses. Dealt with by Romero. Not Romero. Perisic, who just sit back to Hugo Lloris. And he reassembles his team. How are we all today? All going well? The attacking thirds, I mean, apparently 58% of our attackingness is from the left. It's news to me. 23% from... So, our right hand side is being attacked. Like, we're attacking... We're attacking down the right less than we are up front, like the striker. Which means Rashford's doing more work down that right, up front. Good switch of the play. Oh, here comes Spurs. Never going to score that one. Doherty on his left foot. De Gea knew that one was going wide. There was no real... Yeah, that could have gone in. It was never like that. So, yeah. It was a very good ball, though. Very good. And he absolutely done Sancho, in all fairness. But it was miles wide in the end. And here we go with Fred. Here is Dalot to Anthony. Down the right. Let's see Anthony do something. Come on. Take him on, Anthony. He's not going to. He'll pass it. He will. Yeah, he does. Goes back to Casemiro. Varane. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. Plays a good ball over the top. That's the ball over the top we were looking for. Rashford in the box. Come on. Go on, Rashford. He's being held. Luke Shaw. Fernandes. Shoots. Oh, it's blocked. Dalot. Here's Anthony. Go on. Anthony's quite good at passing as well, and his finishing is very good. 2 random points. We're going back to the goalie here. Franz kicked it back to De Gea. He looks good in that black kit, De Gea, I have to say. He does look good. He knocks it over to Shaw. Good little pass from De Gea, to be fair. Considering you don't see him do it very often. It's nice to see. Luke Shaw's going to take it. Attacking forward. Oh, it's a bloody lovely ball. Rashford. Oh, what a save by Lloris. And that really, really could have been 1-0 there. It really could have been. It was absolutely brilliant ball from Fred. He's onside, he's well on Rashford. Finishes Dyer with that ball. I mean, Rashford's shot wasn't the greatest, but it wasn't a bad one. You have to say, and Lloris makes a very, very good save. You have to say, very good save. Now the corner goes short from Bruno. Sancho, Rashford. Freddy's got a man on him. Oh, has he been fouled there? He has. We've got a free kick about 25 yards from the goal. Fred keeps going over and over and over. Do you know what? I've been impressed by Fred so far, I have to say. You know, credit where credit's due and all that. Fred's been good. And he's still on the floor. He's always got a smile on his face, Fred. It's quite a central free kick. He got clamped, in all fairness. I mean, he's so small, Fred. He always gets clamped. This is sort of Ronaldo area, isn't it, this? They've got the drone right behind them. I'd be shitting myself if I was a player with that drone. Fucking, on the free kick. But, I reckon Rashford will take this, but it's Luke Shaw, Rashford and Fernandes all up with it. He's about 25 yards from the goal, 25 to 30 yards, maybe 26, 27. Fernandes looks like the one who's going to take this. I'll tell you what, he'd have to be a bloody good free kick to score from there. It's not exactly the sort of distance that you think, oh, it's going to go in. Fernandes, it was a bloody good free kick, I have to say. It was a good free kick. Lloris makes a very good save. It wasn't in the top corner. He hit it quite central, but he did get it up and over the wall onto the target, and Lloris had to stop it. And he did well, so we got a corner. And we've had definitely the better of chances now, I have to say. Here's Rashford. Oh, he sat him down, has a shot. Blimey. It blocked and then went over the bar, but I think we've got a corner now again, another corner. Tell you what, at some point we've got to take the chance. You know, Rashford really should have put us 1-0 up already. We've had 5 corners now, you know, but we've probably had about 500 corners since we scored from a corner. You know, surely it's got to happen. We've got no Harry Maguire, so, I mean, it's not surprising. Varane, bloody hell, didn't win the header. Cleared away, but again, we are all over Tottenham at the moment. Cross it in, big header away from Dyer. Fred, we're going backwards here. We're letting them reassemble themselves, Tottenham. So De Gea smashes it up. They'll win that surely. Yeah, but he heads it on to Sancho. He's running at players. Plays a good ball. Here's Fernandes. Don't shoot. Good pass to Anthony. To Dalot. We've got some room. Dalot chops inside. Crosses it. The cross isn't that great. Sure. Bloody hell. Oh my God. He nearly scored. Great save, Lloris. Shaw on the bloody volley. Crosses it from Dalot. It's a lovely cross. I'm not even sure Lloris did anything there. I'm not sure. I mean, he must have. But it's another corner, so he must have. But it was a bloody good volley. Oh, Fred. Oh, it's funny to watch. It was like a floated ball in from Bruno onto the edge of the box for Fred, and the shot wasn't that great. Oh, Anthony flicks it into nothing, and it's a goal kick. I like this team. They're playing well. We are playing well, but Tottenham have got a chance to just be a bit composed. You know, come back into the game. Please tell me the audio's on. The audio is on. What's going on with the chat? Chat should be here. No one said anything, have they? Lloris takes a goal kick. Well dealt with by Casemiro. Lovely touch on from Rashford. Sancho. I don't think Sancho's there. Well, I hope he does, but I don't think he's ever going to fulfil his price tag at United. Although I would love him to. Here is Anthony. We're going back to the keeper again. It's not always the worst thing to go back to the keeper. It seems like it is, but here's Luke Shaw. And down the left, quite calmly. Rashford again, he's miles away from the goal. He's meant to be a striker on this game. Right, Anthony, run at him. Run at Højbjerg. He might be a big scary man, but still, you know. Bruno Fernandes shoots. Oh, that one was quite far over the bar from Bruno, but he had a bit of room. His shot didn't work. He's been quite good this game, Bruno. I just think shooting from them areas is a bit wasteful, you could say. There's a lot of situations where you think he should pass, and he does pass this game. He has passed, so it's been good to watch. Here's Eric Dyer. You know what? I have to say, in the last 20 minutes, maybe 15 minutes, we've been much better on the ball than Tottenham. But they are on the ball at the moment. It's winning the ball back for us that's the problem. I mean, we're relying on Tottenham to make mistakes. We've fouled the player there. Fouled Bentancur, I think. I mean, look, we've had 91% possession in the last whatever minutes that was. I think it was 5. Like, Tottenham have barely touched the ball. So you can't blame them for not being good on the ball if they haven't had it, but Son. All it takes is one moment and Tottenham will lead, so you never know. Son. Kane. Oh, lovely spin there from Bruno to win the ball back. Luke Shaw. Fernandes. Back to Martinez. Back to De Gea. Gea's on the ball. What's he going to do? Boots it. Good decision. Oh, it's coming through. Fred's trying to give Dyer a bit of rumpy-pumpy, and he can't. But Tottenham, wasteful, they lose the ball, we win the throw on. Bruno Fernandes takes it straight away. Here's Casemiro. We've got players up the pitch. We're moving the ball really slowly here. Casemiro switches the play to Dalot. Dalot. Shouldn't have gone for that pass, but I mean, Anthony. Oh, good ball inside. Dalot, lovely ball to Casemiro, into Sancho, into Luke Shaw. Oh, Casemiro! Fucking hell. Lloris was beaten there. On his left foot, Casemiro with a bloody good effort. Considering that's his weak foot, that's an unbelievable effort, I think. Oh my God! He was inches away there. Inches away from scoring. Could have been his first United goal. Inches. Lloris not getting near that. He couldn't see it. The chances we've had now. You have to say that's good play, but Tottenham have the ball back. You know, all it takes is one little attack, and this is all it could take. Long ball forward, and De Gea will have that one. Kicks it out of the pitch. There's a bit of miscommunication there, I think. Oh, he does look good in that kit, De Gea. I like it. I like it. Whereas Tottenham don't look very good, but winning in style, I guess they probably say. But anyway, I don't get why, like, what they were thinking when they made this kit. It literally looks like a scuba diving costume. Like, you have to say, it has to be said, it just is a scuba diving costume. Nothing else to say. Eric Dyer. Tottenham had a bit of possession for the last few minutes. Or the last minute. They're enjoying that. Harry Kane. To Doherty. To Basuma. To Dyer. To Højbjerg. Here's Perisic. Moving it okay, Tottenham. Here's Son. Does well. Good challenge by Fred. But Tottenham have the ball back again. And this is a good position for Perisic. The space needs to be more open when Tottenham attack. But that's a good ball away from Casemiro into Bruno. Bruno plays it. Tries to get Fred in. But He was beaten by Son. Here's Perisic. There's a lot of room for Tottenham, but we are organised. Højbjerg finds Davies. Again, we have been pinned back into our own area now. Tottenham, this is how they like to play. They like to pin teams back. Harry Kane heads it on. He's never going to get nothing there. Varane just boots it. Not a bad decision in the end, to be fair, considering Fred passes it too short. Martinez. David De Gea. It's Dalot. I'm tired now. Luke Shaw. Is Lisandro. Casemiro. He's so composed, Casemiro. He's a good player. We have to appreciate the fact we've got him now. Dalot. Højbjerg couldn't do anything about that. He's Luke Shaw. Now we're progressing forward nicely. He's Jadon Sancho. Pass it to Bruno. Bruno, pass it down to... Oh, he's intercepted it there, Perisic. And now the counter-attack begins for Tottenham. What can happen here? He'd had to go backwards because we're rearranging ourselves. And Tottenham are just happy to have won the ball back, I think. I tell you what, I said it would be a game of little chances. There's not been many chances for Tottenham. There's been a lot of chances for us. One clear-cut chance, you have to think, one clear-cut chance, which is Rashford, which is the ball from Fred. And it was a good chance, it was a very good chance. He should have scored. And here's Kane playing it down to Perisic. They're moving forward, Tottenham. He's cutting inside, we should deal with this, we should be dealing with them here. But you can't always. Son. Oh, Son is going to have a shot, and his shot wasn't the greatest. And it's a goal kick. We weren't miles away, just wasn't on the target, was it? So we have to have a goal kick. There's Sir Alex. Enjoying his time here. Finally back. Booted up by David De Gea. Højbjerg. Eric Dyer to Lloris. Romero. Oh, win that. Yes, Varane. Oh, he's won it into space. Fernandez kicks it up. He's not going to win a foul there, is he? His foot was slightly higher, I feel. I'm not sure. No. He went in himself. It's a 50-50. He can't win a free kick there. Tottenham have the ball. We're just coming forward. I would like to see a goal before half time. It's going to make half time boring if there's not, but at the same time, we're not losing. We should be winning. Oh well. Have to carry on. I've not been pissed with the performance, you know. But teams can beat Tottenham. Arsenal did it, you know. We should be able to beat this team. But you just never know. Dalot to Anthony. Oh, crossed in from Casemiro into an area where no one was really there. He'll try and win that again. He does. But Tottenham are good on the ball to deal with it. And Varane will have this. Not sure what he'll do. He's just enjoying the ball at the minute. Right. The drink is still here, by the way. Nice 1-2, really. Dyer and Casemiro. Oh my god. He went flying up there, Dalot. Do you know, I fancy a bit of apple juice. Let's be real. It's always time for a bit of apple juice. You can't go wrong with an apple juice. I have to see it. I'm on for ages with a plastic straw. Oh, booted up by Martinez. Anthony. He's running at players. He's getting past. Good ball into Rashford. In the box, goes down, no pen. He won't win a pen for that. Lloris will have that. You're never going to get a pen for that, unfortunately, Marcus. But if you score, it will be helpful because I feel my fantasy Premier League. It'll be nice. Here's Dalot. Poor pass out from Tottenham. Casemiro tries to play a clever ball. It didn't quite work, but we still have it. Here's Bruno. Rashford. Into Sancho. Into Bruno, into the box. Fred going for the shot. He's never going to score that. Blocked. That's a bit rash, that. But we've won it. And the rest says play on. Goes Sancho. Fred. His shot wasn't very good. Oh, scramble there. More scrambled than scrambled eggs. Right, here's Shaw. Oh my god. It's getting heated on the pitch. Shaw wins it back. Oh god. Good tackle, Shaw. And well dealt with by Lissandro. So he's a little beast, Lissandro. Absolutely. Oh, bloody hell. Sit down, mate, from Anthony. Anthony, oh my god. He's got the tech. He definitely has. You know. Anthony. Just catch him if you can. Fred. Shoots on his right. Oh my god. That one weren't great. Yeah, Fred, stick to shooting on your left if you're going to shoot. And ideally, don't shoot at all. But he did, and that one was miles away from the goal. I was going to say, he was going for the disabled people there. Lucky they had a net. We keep winning the ball back. Well won by Fred there. Well, it was actually Casemiro and then Fred slid in. Here's Casemiro. Back heels it to Sancho. We've been bloody good in this game. Dalot, he's got room. Shoot! Oh, God. Is it a player in the head? The game stopped. Eric Dyers took one to the face. And, well, they've had to stop it because it could be concussion. So, it was a bloody good. Worst thing to be at a ball to your head. It's not nice. Right. He's still down. It's 38 minutes and 33 seconds in. And I'm zoning out because he's been treated for concussion, I think. I fucking love apple juice. There's not really much left on here to eat. It's like this. I'm hungry. It's time for dinner. You know, I've eaten my dinner hours ago. Ronaldo Ericsson warming up. Why? Why should Ericsson warm up and Ronaldo? Ericsson is definitely someone in the second half who I'd like to see come on. But not yet. It's too early on. Don't we want to be making subs? I think Dyer is okay. But maybe he'll have to come off. Obviously he's got to go off the pitch for a minute. The ball's about to be dropped. Bosh. Right, Lissandro 2 to Varane. Anthony. It shows that he can take players on, you know, what we see. People moaning about him cutting inside. Here's Luke Shaw. Fourth. Sancho. to Luke Shaw. We've definitely been the better side this first half. It's undoubtable. We just haven't got the goal to show for it, unfortunately. Well, I feel like we should have. You know, we've been good enough. Bloody hell, that was a weird switch of play from Bruno, but it does go to Anthony. Anthony cutting in. Oh, crosses it. No one's going to get there, and Lloris has it. Oh. Alright, he's booted it up to Kane, who heads it onto Son, or Varane deals with it. Dalot. Good ball through into Rashford. We've got room now. Rashford, come on, run. Right, Fred. Fred's sort of operating everywhere today. He's been quite good, Fred. It's just I don't trust his shooting, you know. It goes to Anthony from Bruno. Casemiro. Bruno. Oh, it goes for a weird pass there, and Lloris has got it. Outside the boot. He's having a moan, Bruno. The gamely moan. Oh. Deal with him, Casemiro. Right, it's Bentancur. Doherty. Bentancur. Højbjerg. So Tottenham on the ball a little bit here. It's definitely true that we've been the better team. It's just, it would be a shame if we were to concede. It really would. It wouldn't mask how the game has gone. Match. It would mask it, yeah. It wouldn't match how the game's gone. Good ball over the top there into Bruno. Will he keep it on? No, he won't. We're nearly at half time. We've got a few minutes to half time, and we should be ahead. I think we should be ahead, but we're not. Tottenham are on the ball. Oh god, I feel like I want to go to sleep. I'm actually tired. But no, we carry on. Lloris kicks it up to Højbjerg. They moved the ball fairly quick, Tottenham, but it's not like we can't deal with them. I mean, they've had a lot of sloppy passes. So the game's opened up because of Tottenham's lack of pass accuracy. You have to say. I've said that so many times, you have to say. I know I have. I'm not stupid, I know what I'm saying. Right. Here's Casemiro. Oh, that was intercepted by Son. He's made a few interceptions today, Son. Oh, here they go, Tottenham. Here they go. Tottenham will love a goal now, wouldn't they? Goes into Harry Kane, shoots. Blocked, stopped by De Gea. He's been... now, he's got a head injury. Ref's got to stop the game. He does stop the game. De Gea's got it. I mean, the game stops. De Gea's going mental at the referee. Dalot was on the floor because he's taken a ball to the head now. So both our full-backs have taken a ball to the head, as well as Eric Dyer. Look, he's struggling to breathe, the bloody guy. Poor guy. You know, you don't want to take one of them. This was one of the less strong balls to the head of the game. There's been 3. I take it back, he still took one on the noggin. Fernandes is talking to the ref. I don't know what you want him to do. I really don't know, Bruno. Stop moaning. They're coming to see if Dalot's okay. And we're having 2 minutes added. Oh! Dropped my bloody apple juice and I nearly died. This is really nice. It's cheap apple juice. from Tesco, but it's nice. Finally, it looks like we're going to get underway. As the Hayat smashes it up there. I don't think there'll be a goal before half time, but you never know. The ref should have started the half time, the 2 minutes of added time, like on 46 minutes. But he probably will blow at 47. Because we've only actually been playing for 30 seconds of the added time. But refs are dodgy. Tottenham go to take it quick, but they're not to take it quick by United. We just don't let them. And he edited it out of him. Wow, I'm so out of it. Oh, here we go. Yeah, Tottenham are on the ball. The ref lets the game go on, so obviously he has sorted this out. We've got the ball. Well, we've got a throw on. We've probably got about 30 seconds to do something, unless the ref just blows. It's Dallo. I think they're ready to go for half time. I think they all are. Let's be real. Oh, Son in the room. Kane, well in by Martinez. Tottenham carry on. Yeah, it's half time. Yep. The referee blows. It is half time. Man United 0, Tottenham 0. I feel like I want to go to sleep for 15 minutes. I'll be back in a second half. Wahey. Stop.